So John Beaver's with us now. John, do you believe there is going to be a recession?
I do believe there is going to be a recession. And with the current banking situation, I think the odds have increased at this point in time. The Fed has made it very clear they want to get inflation down to 2%. And they're not looking for a 1-month print. They're looking for a 3-month print. They're also looking to get that unemployment rate over 4% as a way of slowing the economy in order to get this inflation under control. So yes, I do think that is inevitable at this point in time.
I just don't think it's gonna, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think it's gonna be that bad or anything. So how should businesses get prepared?
Yeah, let me address the bad thing. So I don't think it's going to be a bad recession, however. It'll probably be a light recession, might even be a rolling recession. It's certainly not going to be anything like 2008. It'll be more of one of those normal rolling recessions that we experienced back in the 1980s.
Okay. I love that you did that. How should businesses prepare, John?
So one of the things that a business should always do, but especially if it looks like there's a recession on the horizon, is to take a look at your book of business and split it into the 80-20 rule. 80% of your revenue typically comes from 20% of your customers, your clients. It also usually comes from 20% of your product or service line. So you want to segment your customers and segment your products. Find the top 20% of customers, find the top 20% of products, and where those two intersect, those are the customers and products you want to protect at all costs. You want to keep those as we go through the recession. Then as you look at this, you're also going to identify the bottom 20% of both those. And that bottom 20% of both of those are what you can release, what you can let go, what you can actually pluck and pull out. This is an exercise you should do at least once a year. When it comes to a recession on the horizon, it's not a bad idea to do this every quarter. And of course, share it with your team, pass this through the organization, and really make this a focus in order to become as profitable as you can, keep as much business as you can. And what you may find is in the recession, you may actually pick up some of your competitors' business because you're prepared for this.
I agree with that. I think the best thing that I've been blessed with my business is being able to put money, have like a cushion. So, I mean, if there's one thing we learned from COVID is if, you want to have probably twice as much as you think ready to go. So you could always pay your great employees because that's at the end of the day, you have nothing if you can't pay people. I think that's so important to have a good cushion.
Yes, in this environment, it's particularly important because it's very difficult to hire. And that could even be in the case of the recession. So you want to do everything that you can do to preserve your best employees. That means having enough dry powder to be able to keep them on payroll during those difficult times. It's also not a bad idea to get that line of credit in place if you haven't done that yet.
Oh, good advice. Thank you so much, John.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure to be with you, Angie.
Oh, thank you.